Okay, hello, welcome back to Virgo for Real. This is Elle, and this reading is for none other than the fire Sagittarius. I feel like I need hand clap. Hi, Sag. I need those sound effects for Sag. So, when I was meditating on your read, Sag, I got you're moving in tandem with something or someone, or it might just be you're in your own rhythm, right? Maybe you've caught your stride, or maybe you've I don't know, something is in tandem, like something is in perfect rhythm, right? So that actually sounds really good. So, and then I got you're making a decision to go within, or I got the Four of Cups. No, was that the Four of Cups? Yes, Four of Cups and the Hermit. So it's either you're making a decision to go within, or you might be acting like a hermit. You might be acting like a Virgo. Okay, so you're making a decision to go within, but this is causing balance in your life, and so hopefully that's good. I mean, anybody, we're gonna see what the reading says, but I know what I'm feeling is you're coming into some type of tandem that's really good for you. So thank you for joining. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you coming here and watching my video. Okay, and we're almost there. Yeah, something is coming into tandem, like a perfect balance with you, Sag. That's what I'm getting. That's what I got. I don't know what they about to tell me, but this is what I'm getting. There's perfect balance coming into play for you. Okay. And I know I should have did your reading at the beginning of this month, but I just do it as I'm led. I don't really do it like, if I put too many restrictions on myself, I won't do stuff, right? So I have to just be real with myself and do what I can, right? Until we start making this thing a machine. And maybe that's good for you too, right? Just show up. Sometimes the hardest part of everything is just showing up, right? Like you're going to the gym, just get there, all right? Everything else gonna work itself out. Sometimes I get there and I'll be like, oh, I don't want to go. Then after I did like a really good workout, I'll be like, yes, I'm glad I went. But if I would have went with that first feeling, guess what? I never would have showed up. So maybe that's gonna be the title of your read, Sag. Just show up. Just show up. Just do it. Okay, this one wants to come out. So this one is the one that's gonna come out. Okay, Sag, what do we have? We have, okay, baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Okay, you're being guided to trust yourself, Sag. Okay. Here we go. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. You're being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling, to start where you are and begin building in a consistent way. So many people stop themselves from living a soul-led life because they're waiting to know the destination before taking the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. Our soul is always calling us every moment of every day. The way to find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby calls and whispers each and every day, and to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You're being encouraged to start small, bite-sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Time on Earth goes slower than on other planets. This may cause frustration for starseeds who can expect a faster pace of manifestation, and thus you can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give up before the seeds begin to sprout. If you resonate with that, it is time to opt for consistency over urgency. Time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling, to remember that you don't need to have it all figured out or know exactly where the path is leading you. You don't have to know every single step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step. Okay, so what was that I just said? Just show up, right? Just keep doing one little thing after the other. Starseed Soul Inquiry. What's one simple baby step you can take in the direction of your soul's calling? So whatever you just thought about, that's that thing. Or whatever you think about after this, if you didn't just think about it, okay, that's that thing. What's one simple baby step you can take in the direction of your soul's calling? Right? You know your calling, Sag? If you don't, just wake up every day and be grateful, right? Because that's tuning in to a channel. That's, well, it has to do with manifestation, right? But sometimes when we don't know which way to go, all we need to do is get up and be grateful, because, you know, we don't know how things are going to pan out, or sometimes we don't even know what we want to do, right? But if that's not you, that's not you. But just say if you already know where you're going, you know what you need on a day-to-day basis. But sometimes if you don't know what you're doing or where you're going or where your purpose is or what's your callings, the way you can start every day is being grateful. Being grateful to God, grateful to the universe, what have you. What works for you, right? So wake up and be grateful so you can tune in to a frequency that's high, so you can start attracting good things, because you're thinking good things and you're speaking good things. Okay, Sag? So take baby steps, and it's time to show up. Expect powerful change. Interesting. Don't just expect change. Expect powerful change, Sag. New moon eclipse. I like this. I'm excited. I'm excited. New moon eclipse. All right. Actually, I seen this earlier today. I didn't. Okay. Anyway, if you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. But be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason. You'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up. Okay, this was on the Taurus read. That's why I remember this. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. Okay, so take baby steps towards the right path, right? Interesting. Something is going to put you in perfect balance. Okay. Attuned to the moon. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Additional meanings for this card. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. Something really good is happening for you, Sag. You're being shunted towards your life You're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point. Lord have mercy, help me. Sorry about that. I get tongue-tied so much. This is an important turning point in your life. The teaching. New moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace. It's as though you're headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego, and then here comes the divine, the goddess or spirit, okay, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. So you might be needing to seek divine wisdom from a divine feminine, or it might be a woman that's coming into your life, or you might be a woman and you need to tap into some divinity to help you stay focused and centered. So, and then here comes the divine, the goddess or spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. Regardless whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening, when you pull this card, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds. Okay? Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Yes, yes, a thousand times yes. You're being moved towards your life purpose. Anything happening right now, Sag, is happening for your highest good. Okay, now let's see. All right, take baby steps. Something powerful is getting ready to happen. And then the dragon. Okay. Okay, dragon. Go ahead and like this channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay. So seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. Okay. This just said, if you are working in your ego, you need to tap in with your higher power, right? You need to tap in with a goddess. You need to tap in with your goddess if you're a woman, right? Or you just need to tap into your feminine energy if you're a man. But, okay, don't be led by your ego. So before you do things, ask yourself, okay, yes, this might serve to pay my bills or do this or do that. But is this divinely guided? Are you helping people? Are those people helping you? Are they feeding your soul? Are they making you feel better for the things you're doing, right? Or are you just making money, right? So what is the benefit of this thing that you're doing, Sag? Because this thing right here says you've been guided to something new and a powerful change. But this one says, hey, you were going to go with your ego, right? But then here comes the divine spirit and a goddess saying, no, this is really the way. Let me take your hand. This is really the way to go. And this one, dragon in reverse, is saying, okay, you going with your ego? Seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self, behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on his back for a ride. And as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni, described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. Okay, so when I was doing your meditation, you had like serious spark on this. I used my sage, but you had like serious, I need some more sage, serious, like almost like it lit a fire like automatically. Those things give me signs too, but I was like, okay, but the inner fire, their Agni is dim. Okay, it is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni, so are you seeing beauty in the things around you, or aren't you? Okay, you might not be seeing it, or you might be, right? Agni is described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. Maybe that's written wrong. I don't know. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. Okay, do with that what you will, right? So the dragon and the third chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center in the Manipura chakra. Manipura translates to the city of hidden gems. And behind its gates burns the fire of our transformation and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. Okay, so I feel like you need to take care of your core, or you need to take care of your core beliefs right now, Sagittarius. But I think this is good. One thing about it, sometimes they have this part on here that says when in balance, when out of balance, da da da. But I think this one doesn't have it. No, it doesn't. Yep, you just go from here to here. Okay, well that's good to know. Okay, so what does this have to tell us about Sag? A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Somebody loves you. Somebody is thinking of you. Interesting. If you are missing someone who's passed on, this is your message, honey. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I don't know why I feel like this is an angel message. Okay. Angel for my angel. Okay, Sag. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So you're sharing your fire. That's good. So make sure that you're sharing your fire in a good way. Okay. And then you're not ego driven. Okay, Sag. Make sure you're making baby steps towards your powerful change and trust your intuition, right? And be guided not by your ego, but by the divine, right? You need to tap in. Okay, Sag. So, like I said, there's some going within, right? There's some going within that you have decided, or you're deciding now that you're going to take, okay? So you need to tap in to your inner strength and inner wisdom and inner calm, right? And that hermit is like, you need to go, you know, shut the world out, right? A lot of people get Virgo, you know, slack for like, oh, closing people off or shutting people down. But the thing is, we have to do that in order to, you know, be one with our true selves and really like manifest what we need and experience how we feel, right? We need time. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't need that much time. We need time. So you might need time right now, Sag, to you know, do inner work or outer work, or just, you know, deal with your spirit man, Sag. But there's something that's causing you to focus on you for your highest good, for your betterment. So whatever you're doing to better yourself, keep doing that, Sag. Because I feel like you have the type of energy and power, it's even in the cards, that whatever you do or whatever is ignited in you is ignited in other people. Because just like that flame, I feel like you'll take somebody out, or you will like give them life too at the same time. Okay, what we have here, the sun. So something, okay, I don't like that in reverse, but let me see what's going on here. Something might have actually put your fire out, you know. Oh, here we go. Yes, we love to see the Ace of Pentacles, honey. This means the money's coming in. There's no more, it's time for you to get some type of clarification or type of justice when it comes to, hold on one second. This is the advice. Okay. You might not be working hard for romance. You might be going in a new direction. You're probably tired of fighting with somebody, or tired of trying to justify what you do for a living. I don't know where I'm getting at, Sag. Do you constantly have to justify your actions with somebody, or you constantly have to justify or solidify the love you have for somebody? It's like you tired of working hard for, not working hard for bits and pieces. I feel like, Sag, you might be, hold on one second. Yeah, I feel like you're done with feeling bewildered or I wouldn't say locked in or caged in, but it's causing your fire to go out. Something has caused your fire to go out, but it's like you're still going to get justice with your home life. You're still going to get something, you could be dealing with a Libra, you could be dealing with a water sign, obviously an earth sign, because I saw that hermit, you know, the bottom of the deck. But it's like you're no longer fighting, you're no longer arguing with somebody over something. And so it's like, okay, I'm always doing what's right, I'm always bringing what's right to you, but you're never happy. And it's like you need to go in a new direction, and you don't have time to be tilling and toiling for something or someone who doesn't see the worth that you bring them. It's like you bring them perfect peace and balance, and what do they bring you, Sag? I feel like you bring a lot of peace or balance. Remember what I said? It's like something is working in tandem. So I really feel like your money is working in tandem, Sag. And if it hasn't been, it's going to. If this is not the best combo, I don't know what is. I mean, there are other combos, right? But you got the Justice, and it's like you're getting your just due. And the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, who doesn't want that? I'll trade with you. Okay. But everything comes at a cost, right? Somebody's going to be weary or sad about it, that you're going in a new direction with loving yourself, or not taking the time, or maybe you tapped out of your feelings and now you like, look, it's time to get in my bag. I'm not feeling this no more. So sorry, not sorry. Okay, one more. Yeah, somebody is in some type of emotional turmoil. Hopefully it's not you, and you're not saying and doing the wrong things to yourself. Okay, so there's a justice and commitment. And yeah, no longer having money quarrels, no longer fighting to be stable, no longer having to consistently travel or consistently go from here to there. Like you might be working from home, and don't even think about if somebody said something wrong to you, don't even think about the words they said. Yeah, because they wasn't coming with a gift anyway, and all they do is make you feel like you're locked up. Like they don't, like I said before, you might be giving them, but they don't give you, and then there's no balance in the commitment, right? So I'm gonna pull some more cards out for this, but there is a balance in your commitment to yourself, right? And so I'm not telling you to give anybody up. All I'm saying is it looks like you are more prosperous when you're working alone on some things. Yeah. When you go in a new direction, it's going to be a celebration. And this heartache right here, whoever has caused it or whatever you're walking away from, it's like, okay, you're no longer in indecision about it. It's time to make a decision about what's caused you to be sad or what's caused you not to be fulfilled emotionally, right? And I feel like it might be somebody that's vindictive, or somebody that, I want to say this person changed on you, right? They could have been like a shining star. They could have been this person that you thought they were so great, and then once you got them, they wasn't really, they really wasn't that. They were just posturing up for you. This is what I get. Somebody was posturing in your life. So maybe this was you posturing in your life, Sag. But no longer are you working. You're not working hard don't work hard to keep up a front, okay? And if it's not you, then, that's not you, right? Okay, so what else we got for Sag? Yeah, but I feel like there's definitely a time there. It's like you're celebrating moving on. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a celebration and moving on. You're saying, okay, I finally got this off my back. Who just got off your back, Sag? It could have been your own mentality, though. It don't always have to be somebody else. Yeah, you're not fighting for no home. I don't know who that's for. Is somebody making you fight for a home, or fight for a place in the home? Or are you fighting for some type of finances? Now I don't even see you conversing with them anymore. I see you just looking at the messages or looking at the coral and thinking, okay, what you want me to do about it? That's what I feel. I feel like you decided that you married to something. You are definitely married to something, Sag. Whether it's yourself or whether this new prospect, there's something coming in for you that's victorious, that is not going to cause you to fight it. Like, you're not going to have to fight to get this blessing. You're not going to have to fight to stay aligned. You're not going to have to fight to stay in balance. Remember what I said? Balance. Okay? You're not going to have to fight to get that, right? And if you got to fight to keep it, is it yours? Do you really want it? Do anybody ever really want something that's like attacking them verbally and always ready to fight and always messing with your mind, or some mental struggle? Do anybody want that? He like, I don't want that. And it's coming out of nowhere like it's a blessing. This person might have came out of nowhere like they was a blessing. You might have been like, well, who sent you? They look too good to be true, and guess what? They were, right? They don't do what they say they doing. Not one time, not two times, but all the time, right? So it's like, okay, I'd rather go in a new direction and be happy, okay? I'm not. But it's almost like you do have to do something for your happiness, right? But the time is now to do something for your happiness and your emotional stability, right? And if that's walking away from something and being happy and going in a new direction and being happy, then that's what you have to do. Why would you be around for something that they're not doing what they're supposed to do, right? But they want you to be hemmed up in your mind about that. I think this person is playing mind games. And if it's you, seek help. Okay? And get out the ego, right? This dragon was about getting out the ego, right? Get out the ego. It was in reverse too. Get out of your ego, Sag, so you can get into your divinity, so you can have the partnership you need. You can have the support you need. You can have the anything you need, right? It's not all about marriage or that right there, but the justice with the commitment. Okay, there's some balance coming in with your commitments, so you've made the right choice, and the best choice you can make, especially coming into the new year, is dropping their weight, dropping the weight of people that are not, they're not holding their own weight, they're not accountable. It's like when you deal with people, you're a mirror to them. So some things you can help people through, right? Some things you can help people through. But then some things you just see, okay, dang, is this how I act? Is this what I do? And sometimes it's yes. And sometimes it's just like, I can't help this person no more. Yes, this is very much stable. This person can move things with their mind. So it's like, I feel like you're emotionally mature. You're dealing with somebody that's emotionally mature, and that's where your peace is going to come in. Okay, that's where you're going to get your balance, when you deal with somebody who's emotionally mature, or when you work on your own emotional maturity, Sag. Yeah, no more. I'm getting now, hell no. Okay, yeah, no longer. Okay, so these cards are just coming out as a double confirmation, right? Okay, yeah. And if you were being verbally abusive or quite abusive yourself, you need to stop. You need to check yourself. You need to check your ego. Oh, excuse me. Check your ego, Sag. Okay, if that's you, that's you. If it's them, okay, it resonates. Yeah. It's no more being out in the cold with this person. You giving them up. It's no more fighting for peace in your home, peace in home, with the home, about a home. It's finances, of course, too. But why would you need to be struggling when you could be in your power, right? When you can have a stable life, right? Yeah, no more heartbreak, no more deception, none of that. No more quarreling with this person, okay? Or them quarreling with you every 5 seconds, double confirmation, right? So it's like they come in and out of, and they might try to play the victim. Like I said, somebody is like emotionally bound, or quite literally mentally. It might even be intellectually. And you dealing with somebody that's slow, or you acting slow, okay? And it's not prospering you. It's not even bringing you a little bit of something, right? So if they having mental health crisis, or if you having one, go get it checked out, okay? Because it doesn't benefit you, and it's gonna say it again. Okay, it doesn't benefit you, or they don't benefit you because they don't offer you anything. It seems like this person stresses you out. So if it's you stressing yourself, let it go. Okay, more double confirmation, which was this one, right? Double confirmation. All right. It's time to go in a new direction and feel good about it, right? No more feeling like you got to beat yourself up for something. Like, are you beating yourself up for doing well? Or is somebody else beating you up for doing well? And instead of looking at you and saying, wow, look at this person, look at this girl, look at this guy, like they doing something. Are they saying the opposite? Are they ready to, or are they done, or are you done, doubting yourself? It's time to celebrate a new life. I see a new beginning coming for you, Sag, whatever it is. Yeah. You're not choosing to deal with this Gemini or this Aquarius or what's here? Yeah, you're not choosing to deal with them, and they're in constant indecision, or you are, about this match. This don't look like it's making you happy. This look like it's constantly like an uphill battle. Okay, lose the loser. Lose the loser. Okay, yeah, you're going in a new direction. As a matter of fact, you got your bags packed. This right here is like the two is him thinking about his travels, what he want to do, where he want to go. To 3 of wands or rods is it like, okay, all right, I'm setting out on my journey now. I'm no longer giving to this person that was doing things behind my back. I was working too hard for this situation. Or even if it's you, right? Yeah, this is not going anywhere. So you have to leave, Sag. You're like, okay, I gotta bounce from this. And you lied about who you was. Sag, they lied about who they were. And it seems like they were manipulative. It's just like always something with this person, right? But that's not who they were. They didn't say they probably said, oh, I'm a hard worker and I'm this and I'm that. This how they showing up, Sag. They not. And if you not, that's your life. You got to change it, right? So the first one, the advice is, let somebody else be your strength right now. If you can't do it, call somebody or call the doctor quick. Okay, Sag. Hey, I feel like this is mental health, Sag. Yeah, the advice, something is emotionally unstable. And there's an offering to be brought. Let me look at this. There's an offering to be brought. And if you're leaning on your own self or your emotional stability, that's the reason why it's not working, right? Because you're going to need to go to the goddess or go to the divine. But if you're dealing with a goddess that's really not a goddess, more like a Jezebel, that's not going to help you. As a matter of fact, it's going to keep you out of your strength, all right? So what is this that could be going on with this? Somebody wants to give you an offering, but it's not much. It's like if you're going somewhere for work, even with that pentacle, I almost feel like you're going to be working from home. Let's see, Page of Pentacles. You can't get your strength from this person, right? So if this is you as a woman, or if you're dealing with a woman that's emotionally abusive, there's no strength in that. The advice is, sometimes you know how they say somebody have to owe you, like they owe you $20 or $200, whatever, small to you, even $2,000 depending on your bank account, right? And they didn't give you back your $20 or your $200 or your $2,000, whatever it was, right? And you're like, dang, it was really about the principle, right? But sometimes you have to have to pay to get people out your life, right? Because they not strong. They unstable emotionally. They causing you havoc. They not bringing you peace. Let me pull like 3 more cards for that. What's some more advice that we can give Sag? The advice is sometimes it's not cheaper to keep her or him, right? Sometimes it's like, okay, you pay the price for dealing with people that's like this, people that are not in their strength, people that are weak, people that are emotionally weak. Sometimes you pay the price for that, Sag. And sometimes, let me see, if that's you, Sag, like I said, you might have to go see somebody and give them a pretty little, it ain't too much. There's a message of money coming, or a message of, okay, well, that's going to cost you. If you want your strength back, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you going within, okay? Like that hermit and that 4 of cups, it's going to cost you going within, Sag. Okay, let's pull 2 or 3 cards and see what else is coming out for the advice. We need better advice, especially with this, all these good things that are coming up. You're going into celebration. You're going into a lovely commitment with work or with love, okay? Yeah. All right, well, this is it right here. Okay, now you're thinking about traveling. There's a judgment for you with this Queen of Wands. Somebody that's on top of their game, right? Whether that's you or whether that's the person that you were thinking of, right? But there's a judgment that's coming to you if you take the right route, right? Remember I said this one was thinking and planning. If you plan right, you can get right, right? Or you can stay right. You can stay in your power. Okay, Sag? Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and come back. If you didn't like this read, come back for the next one. Okay? Thank you, and Happy New Year. Bye.